From a small town cafe with a population of just 87 people to a Texas famous pie empire, one baker turned family, faith, and a whole lot of butter into a business and a life full of stories. Tara Royer Steele is the owner of Royer's Pie Haven and author of Keep Your Fork, There's Pie. She's sharing the sweet recipes and the even sweeter stories behind her Texas-sized success. Good morning.
Good morning.
And great to see you again. I've seen you at
too.
different points in your life. The first time I saw you, I was working in Dallas, and we heard about this pie place in Round Top. And
we were just getting going then, I'm thinking.
You were just kind of getting going there, but you had been going. You're the oldest of four, but you've been working since you were 12 in that business.
Yes, I have. I didn't have a clue what we were about to step into.
Yeah.
No idea.
What brought your parents to Round Top? Because when you have that population of just really a few families at the time,
sure,
it was such a small town. Now, of course, it's a mecca for anybody who wants to go there and shop. But what brought your parents to Round Top?
Well, it was in the 80s, so we lived in Houston, and the oil busted. And so some friends that have a place in Round Top said, hey, we come to a Bible study. And then the lady that owned the cafe at the time saw my dad just itching because we were eating there to get up and like start helping somebody. Yeah. And she's like, I don't want this place anymore. Do you want to take it over? And he had been out of work for 4 years. And so, I mean, we had literally nothing to lose.
Yeah. Well, and a whole lot to gain. And we had a whole lot of weight to gain because we wanted to eat every pie that you put out there.
Struggle is real.
Yeah, there's the pictures right there. And so started out with just a couple of pies, right? That was
two.
Yeah, 2 pies.
Buttermilk and apple.
Yeah.
And so the buttermilk is the only original anything.
Yeah. All right. Then there came the Texas trash pie, which drew national attention.
Crazy. This pie, okay, so I love just the creating side, right? I love to create, and the names, I love spinning off of something. So this is pretzels, chocolate chips, caramel, coconut, and graham crackers. And this pie has been all over. This is her.
Right here. Yeah, this is her.
I love how we call it her. This is her.
Okay, I'm gonna have to just get. I'm gonna do the most wrong thing ever.
Do it. Just like go in the middle. It's gooey in there. Get in it.
It is gooey and good. Okay,
yeah. Yes.
That is the best thing that ever happened to pie right there. And then there's more best things.
But I was like, but these over here are going, but we're just as good.
Yeah, they are. They are. All right, that is so good. So then once you start doing that, you start realizing, pies truly are a blank canvas to do whatever you want.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the thing is the cafe started, this is the Junkberry. So people started finding out about Round Top, right? And so when my dad dug in and my mom dug in, they reinvented the menu with the creativity that they had at the time.
And people would drive from everywhere, right? Especially for our holiday pies, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
And Houstonians were starting to, that was where their second homes were happening. So we just started playing with pies, and I don't have it, but Bud's chocolate chip was the claim to fame, the first one.
And it's not a regular chocolate chip pie,
no,
right?
It's not.
Yeah. All right, Royer's Pie Haven. So there was a lot that went on behind the scenes, and as we all know, if you're in a family business and you grow up in it, you think, okay, that's just my normal life. What about my life? What do I want to do? So you went through that for a while.
For a real long time.
Yeah, for a
long time.
Yeah, you're right.
Still working through it.
Discovering yourself.
Amen.
And so share a little bit of that story with us. I think a lot of people can benefit from that. They sometimes feel an obligation to stay in a family business, but then there's also the obligation to allow someone to discover who they are on their own.
Correct, who you're created to be, right? So that being said, it's a family business, and my mom, I watched her go and forge her own path because she didn't really love the cafe. And so I saw her as an example go off to school. No, I did not want to do school, but I saw a need. So the cafe, people were growing and coming in, but the pies, we needed another place for pies. And so we opened the Pie Haven. And I didn't know at the time it was really going to be an outlet for me to create a place that truly was a haven. And through opening the Pie Haven, it really helped me peel back all the layers, peel back ingredients that weren't supposed to be in the pie, right? And remember who God created me to be.
Yeah, your first book, Eat, Pie, Love.
Yes.
Remember we had you on for that, and that shared a lot of those stories and that you talked about, and a lot of the therapeutic things in there, more about life lessons through baking than pure cooking. But you have your new book now. What is it that you would like us to get from this new book?
Keep Your Fork, There's Pie. Well, I mean, that means right.
I've got my fork
when
ready right
you
here.
go when you go out to eat, what do you do first? You like unroll your napkin and you get your fork, right? Because what's coming, right? The best.
Yeah.
Because usually you're already like, am I saving room for dessert? So that's truly what it is all about. Like, the best is yet to come. So if we truly are walking in what God's calling us to do, then he's going to bring the people to link arms with you and help you do what you're supposed to do, and then create this audience for you to share with. And so that is the best part, like knowing about Jesus. And my life is truly a testimony of that trust that I have in him.
That's right. Well, Jesus is in every single one of these pies. Yeah, yeah. And
Right.
you also have savory pies. Let me really throw that out there too.
Yes. So that is when we started the Pie Haven, my dad was like, okay, well, how can we keep the people here longer? So this is the hee-haw. So what in the hee-haw? And it's got like bacon, egg, cheddar, jalapeno. Imagine that it's warm. But it's in an herb crust. So you could come to the Pie Haven and have a savory pie and a sweet pie, and then you also could have a pie shake. So we make all of these into shakes. And so you could have 3 slices of pie and not feel bad about it.
Okay, so this book is less devotional, more on the traditional recipe
So it tells
side.
a story about each pie and stories about it. There is a devotional in each section, divide each up.
Yeah. So I'm going to have that book in my kitchen, but I'm going to go pick up the pies or have the pies shipped to me from you.
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
And then I'm going to say that I made it from your
them.
book.
I don't care.
Yes, yeah. You're like, I don't care.
Just
All right.
spell my name right on the check. I don't care.
You mentioned the hee-haw, the junk berry, okay, then the blueberry lemon.
This one I have seen evolve from the beginning, because when we were learning or starting to make pies, we didn't know what the heck we were doing. So you make a blueberry pie and it had a lattice crust. Well, this now is 2 layers of blueberry filling with a lemon cream cheese and a granola topping.
Okay. Yeah, that way you get your granola, you get your healthy.
Yeah,
Yes.
and if you put ice cream on it, I mean, then you're really like got more dairy.
Yes.
So,
All right. The rookie.
Okay, the rookie just came out. So we have a new gal that works alongside of us, and we said the rookie made a brookie, and it is our chocolate chip cookie, and then espresso cream cheese in the middle, and our brownie on top.
Okay, and then we talked about the Texas trash. We can still get that too. And in all of your journey, you talk a lot about your faith, and you have a philanthropic side to you as well. So there's ways for you to help others out there.
Oh yeah. So last night we have Monday family dinner every Monday night in Brenham. So we have the pie shop in Round Top, and then we also have our bake shop, which is in Brenham, because, well, the Pie Haven, if you've been, it is as this big right here. Yeah. So we can't make the pies there. But we also do catering and create meals. So the nonprofit is called Gathering Grace, and we host a community-wide family dinner every Monday night. And it really became, after my mom, she always had Monday night dinner at our house. And so last night, you just see the community coming together. It's not how I thought it was going to be. But people are meeting people that would never meet each other. We're just really building trust around the table and meeting people exactly where they are.
Well, I got to tell you, I've enjoyed watching how you've come together. Because again, I watch you grow up, and so you can purchase Keep Your Fork, There's Pie wherever books are sold. To check out Royer's Pie Haven, you can visit Great Day Houston, and we will connect you, because you can either go there and pick up a pie, or you can ship them to us, right?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, we'll be right back.